Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show. This is a YouTube exclusive intro because what we did was we split this live broadcast into two sections. So we are starting episode 5 right now, the finale. Thank you so much. Here we go, episode 5. We're just rolling straight into episode 5. Grand finale. Geez, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? Yeah, now I have the Book of the Crooked Man. Yeah, I'm definitely going to check that out. I feel like I kind of don't know anything. And I know that I'm notoriously obtuse in video games and miss just so much. It's shocking how much I miss. But, yeah, I feel like I really don't know anything. Has slowly built himself into one of the most powerful figures in Fabletown. His operation started with a crooked sixpence and a crooked house, two things he cared about more than his wife or children, whom he killed rather than let them stand in his way. In his rise, the Crooked Man has ensnared many Fables in his criminal web, providing them with what they need, but always at a high cost. He's cunning, persuasive, and ruthless. Let's remember that when we talk to him, because we need to be the opposite of those things. Cunning, persuasive, and ruthless. Okay, what is the opposite? Well, I don't think you ever want to be the opposite of cunning. But for the purpose of this, cunning, we'll align that with deceitful, so then that's honest. Persuasive, we'll align that with, like, if we're taking the negative side of these words, persuasive is manipulative. So we're going to be straightforward. So honest, straightforward, and ruthless, we're going to be kind. All right? Is that how we deal with them? Did the makers of this game think the way I think? Unlikely. Here we are, episode 5. Start.
I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Oh, you're not the boss of me. I'd let him live.
Not if I can avoid it.
I'd let him live. Okay, this is the recap of the whole game so far.
No.
Not just last time.
Holly's sister, Lily.
Do you even give a shit about us?
I do.
The Strays.
Not the last 200 years, though, it
That's why
seems
you
like.
can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
The ribbon is a dancer.
We're destroying the tree. No!
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
No.
I don't know. Snow will come around. She's just... the crane thing hit her hard, and she doesn't really know who her friends are right now.
Oh boy.
Bigby!
Yep. I've got a weakness.
Time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
All right.
Bigby, wait.
We're going to have some life and death QuickTime events.
Make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to
Here we
discuss.
go. Oh, that's right, credits. Well, at least this time, the credits kind of sneak up on me sometimes. At least this time it was after the intro and not like 3 or 4 minutes in. Yeah, I am just like racking my brain with what's going to happen. I mean, he's going to paint a picture of this sympathetic bad guy who, you know, controls the lower class. Maybe he does it in a way that's not like philanthropic, but these people have no options because the upper class
Come a
that I
long
work
way.
for, they don't take care of these
Must be
people.
tired.
It's his lair. Night.
And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently.
I mean, as far as I know, only silver bullets can kill you.
Please, Sheriff. Relax for a moment, will you?
Well, tell your boy then.
Do you want a
Put
drink?
that gun away.
Something to eat? Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really a carpaccio. It's lobster. Sirloin. Well, gramercy me. Take a seat at the very least.
I don't even know what that word means.
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna.
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of
Oh,
cooperating.
a guest?
So don't waste the silver.
Oh,
Sit
it is
down,
silver.
Jersey.
Ugh. Okay, mental note. Jersey's
Well,
got a
Sheriff.
silver gun.
For the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You forget what happened at the pudding.
I didn't know what to say. We're trying to be
I'm
transparent.
truly sorry for that whole debacle. It was not my intention to put you or Miss White in any sort of danger. My wish was merely to take Crane, Sheriff. And as soon as the assignment grew out of control, I put a stop to it. I know that doesn't change what happened to you. And I can only offer my sincerest apologies.
You didn't stop it out of
Yeah,
the
you didn't
kindness
stop
of
it. See,
your
he's
heart.
lying. He's
Stop
persuasive.
it because Snow White offered up Crane.
That may have appeared to you to be the case, but I assure you it wasn't. And I hope you believe me when I say, Sheriff, that I sincerely mean to make it up to you.
I don't believe you.
The recent murders that have gotten such attention as of late, I don't relish telling you that they were perpetrated by an employee of mine.
Wait a second.
It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with. You really...
Oh no, the game is like, I know who did it. I don't know who did it. Oh, should I know? Okay, an employee. It's not somebody in this room. That would be weird. Do I know who did it?
really don't need to worry yourself further.
Nope, keep pausing. I need time to think. It will be dealt with, so it's not somebody who's already dead, so it's not the, like, the prince guy will be dead. Could be the butcher. No, it wouldn't be the butcher because... Shoot, I don't know who it is, so I'm not going to say I know who it is because then the game is going to, like, prompt me and I'll look like a fool, so... Who did it?
An unfortunate bit of business. You're gonna tell me right now who killed him.
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But I simply can't divulge that information.
What?
You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right. What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation? The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
Tweedledee, please.
I don't like any of these options.
He's not gonna leave, so just give him up, alright? No! If he thinks he's gonna come in here
Yeah, I am
act all
tough.
and we're just gonna...
That's enough! I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving
Okay,
our
here we go.
rights, if you have to know, it was Georgie.
No.
However, like I said, I'll be handling the matter if you don't
He's,
mind.
he's here?
Georgie.
You got what you want.
Is it really Georgie?
Sit down. Now.
I don't understand why. Maybe they weren't paying him his cut?
Yeah, I killed him, so what?
Nah, this doesn't make sense.
You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
Does it matter?
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there
Misinterpreted.
to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your
Oh.
protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. But you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this.
And
you
then
told me
attempt to
kill him.
blame me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right, bollocks this.
So maybe he was
You're just gonna let
the
him do
trigger
this?
man.
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have George.
He's being persuasive.
Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
What the hell?
Take this fucker. Take all of them. I didn't fucking
Don't
start
make
this.
any trouble, Georgie.
Are you seriously throwing me under the fucking carrot?
We're gonna let him
for everything
keep
I've done
arguing.
for you? You can't just hand me over. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one? Who the shit do you think you fuckers
surrender.
are?
Fuck
out of
Oh, I like them
Apologize,
fighting.
Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
How about
What
I'm
are
not
you
leaving?
saying?
I'm not going anywhere.
I don't want to act until I'm ready to
This
act.
could have gone so well.
I want to keep talking. He's acting like it's my fault
Speak
this
the truth,
conversation
I've
went
never been a
downhill.
very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
There we go. Here's the ruthless part of him.
Did I miss anything good?
Why does she work for him?
Well, look at you, all fixed up.
Why is Georgie attacking me? Alright, here we go. Quick time. Oh, I've already beaten all of these people before. Q. Oh, I can Q so fast. No big deal.
Take this!
Oh! I totally hit the wrong button, but it let me hit the right button right after
You're
that.
done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
You got the knife. I'll attack you first. Oh!
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Oh, well, you're not gonna kill me with the knife. Oh, jeez. Man, I got Q all day long. My Q finger is so strong.
Oh god.
Yep. I love 2013 QuickTime events where I can actually do them. 2023 QuickTime events I get wrong. He's down. I don't want to hit him. I want to get going. They're escaping. Yeah, that's... Why am I going to sit there and be beaten on people?
Come on, Georgie.
Why is she protecting him?
I know.
She wanted me to stop the crooked man. She didn't want me to stop Georgie. That's what I'm taking this to mean. Well, he's the big bad wolf. I'm so glad the bumper came off. That's like way more realistic than most games. What? Oh. Was this like a health bar? I love how the buses were coming together to hit each other, and I had to escape that. Why were they hitting each other? Okay. Okay. Do these decisions matter? Like, am I actually timing this right, or is this game very generous? I feel like this game is very generous. Like, should I be waiting to press W, or should I hit it right away? Are they actually getting away from me? Got this.
Fuck! What was that?
It's the big bad wolf. Oh. Shoot. That was a crooked man. I didn't realize I had a choice there. Shoot.
Take him off!
I can't.
Darn it. I didn't know the crooked man was also there. Did I not press Q fast enough? That seems unlikely.
Gun it!
Are you sure?
Do it!
Oh, I can jump over a car.
Not moving.
Keep going!
Part of me wanted to let me hit it, or let it hit me, but the game, I don't know. Oh, I think I was supposed to let it hit me. Oh, this is
Come
fine.
on.
He just went back to the club? I could have figured that out. No. Hey, got lucky with the outfit. Hopefully we don't have another new dancer I'll need to censor. No, I want to be going after the crooked man. Man, I'm really in the wrong place. What am I examining? He's fine, it's one stab. Come on, he's fine. One stab.
Come on. We can't stay here.
Hang on, I need...
Is he dead? So weak.
Hello, Bigby. I hoped you'd come to your senses.
I didn't say anything in
Crooked
there.
Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go. That it, Sheriff. That's
How about you tell me how to find him? Where he's at? Yeah, I don't particularly
Please, Sheriff.
want to hurt this guy.
Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
Oh, that's Vivian.
You don't know what you're doing.
I'm trying to help you here.
You can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere. It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What?
What?
He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he
No,
killed
the crooked
them.
man definitely
You're
did the
wearing
ribbon
one
thing.
yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls.
So
were
it's
like-
all my fucking fault then.
I
You
didn't mean-
fucking... You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too?
Literal wolf.
You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look, I'm
Sometimes you just have to do what
Tell me
you're
exactly
told.
what you
Why'd
did.
you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the crooked man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty.
Oh, she
So he
tried to
told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that
make
means?
money off the books.
Either
okay.
I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The crooked man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out.
You're still
You're
responsible.
still the one who pulled the trigger. Nobody held your hand and made you go through with it.
Fine. Believe what you want. I can tell you've made up your mind. Doesn't matter if it's fucking true or not.
He's just
Go
one
ahead and
of
kill
many
me
people
then,
that need
but
to be
it won't
arrested.
bring back Lily or Faith.
I'm
It
not gonna
won't free
kill
your
you.
friend Narissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right?
I never said
George is
that.
the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault. But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him.
You could have done anything else.
Yeah.
You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them... What would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die,
I mean, he made his choice.
do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
Wait, how is she involved in all this?
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it.
I have
used
not
her
heard the
little purple
stories.
ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here
Her
and tell
head
me I
falls
fucked
off?
up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
I know that. But did it have to be like this?
Ooh.
Wait, those were your ribbons? You're in on this?
Wow.
I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You
Allegedly.
have to understand. Nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were going to be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us.
That's not how
or
that ever
use
works.
us. That was the point. And the crooked man showed up, and everything just turned to shit.
Why have none of these people just
So,
killed him?
Do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop
We'll
it!
find another
Another
way.
way. She doesn't have to die. Maybe the
Don't
witches
talk
can...
about me like I'm not even here, please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience.
Wow.
Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
I said I'm
Vivian,
not doing
I'm
it.
not gonna kill you.
I know that.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life.
Uh-oh.
I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them.
You didn't have to give your ribbon.
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
These are still
I
only...
can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian! No!
Oh.
Fuck! No, 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 no! Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian!
Wow.
Shit!
There's nothing I need to say.
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just... Oh!
Wow. I mean, we need to stop the crooked man one way or the other.
Fuck!
Get up.
God, his insides.
Up! Don't think so, Bigby. I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make
couldn't
sure
have happened
you
better
give the
to a
crooked
nicer
man
guy.
the same treatment when you find him.
Tell me how.
Really fuck him up for me, all right?
He's gonna have it worse. Don't worry.
Georgie will remember that. For how long?
Old foundry by the river. All right?
Oh, okay.
Shepherd Metalworks.
Nice.
He'll be there. Fucking asshole.
Okay.
You want to finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first?
I'm not gonna do
Rip the
either of
limbs off
those.
one by one. That's what you want to do, right?
That's not who I am.
Prove it then. No more games, all right? We both know how this ends. Just make it quick. I know what I did.
I'm not gonna kill him. I chose to let him suffer. It's one way of looking at it.
What? You're just gonna leave me here?
I won't be a killer, Georgie.
Yeah, not anymore.
You selfish bastard. Fuck you! Piece of shit.
Okay. That was a weird scene. I think I'm actually overthinking this game. If that makes any sense. I keep wondering like what the next big conspiracy is, but it's not so much a conspiracy as it is a reveal. The girl with the ribbon, that was reveal. What's the reveal for the Crooked Man then? So if I had jumped on this car, would that have gone differently? I just had no idea which car to jump onto.
Still warm. He's here, all right.
Yeah, it's been like 10 minutes. Although, this is set in New York City, real New York City, so I have no idea how long it takes to get these different places in taxi. Okay, here we go.
Of course.
Of course. Oh! Yep, we're queuing. Queue that door. No big deal. Queue! Excuse me. Alright. Yep.
So this is where they've been sending these.
Of course. Metalworks. Are they somehow doing like large-scale magic here? Like they're gonna build like a magic tower, or like pour magic objects, maybe.
Biggie Wolf.
I don't have a way to like.
Bad wolf.
I don't have a way to defeat her. My only tool is QuickTime events.
You used to be something.
Is he actually making the wheel? But who took these photos if Georgie's the one who killed them?
They used to fear you. They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
He actually made one of the torture devices? And used it! Based on the bleach and the blood. Okay, cool. Camera movements are weird in this scene. Unlike most of the game. Oh! Making silver bullets. Makes sense.
Silver.
The big bad wolf.
I mean, maybe just pocket those, just so it's less that she can make. How does she do that? I thought she could only use mirrors.
Time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave it in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you've finished, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Am I gonna have to throw her into the molten metal?
Play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Cut this shit out!
Yeah, I think I should have punched her.
Did your mother ever teach you manners? Or was she too busy fucking whatever breeze drifted through town?
Wow.
Oh, come on! Is that
bad.
the best you can do?
Yes? That was right on, and it didn't count. Yeah, take the bullets. Take the bullets. Darn. I feel like I should have taken the bullets. Why is she doing the stealth running if she literally can just teleport? Oh, to scare us, that makes sense. Alright, get ready for that quick time. No! Not quick time enough. I think it's because my finger was already on the button, so it, like, didn't count it. That one I got. That one I got. I'm getting these, but I'm getting bloody.
Come out and face me!
Oh, she's got little shards of mirror in her? Is that how she can teleport? Oh, this is like super creepy. This got so creepy. Should I not be trying to punch her because every time I do, she counterattacks? Like, here, let's see what happens if I don't punch her. Okay, nope, it's worse if I don't punch her. Punching her is a big mistake. Okay, Q I got. I got Q. I'm pushing this so fast. This game doesn't always give me credit for that. Alright, it's Big Bad Wolf time. Okay. Go for the one with the glowing symbol, right? Weekend video games? Or just go for the closest one, I guess. I don't like how much they're hurting me when I'm actually being successful in my quick times. It should make me invincible. Ooh. What? Just pushed me down? Oh my goodness. It's time to hop and pop. Oh, I got bigger. I got bigger. Beat him up, yeah. I didn't know I had a final form. Oh, this is so much stronger than the last one. So I was a werewolf before, and now I'm a wolf. Ooh. Is she just, like, not shooting me with silver because it's, like, in her Fable nature to kind of torture? This seems like a really bad idea, Big B. Stay in a good position. Oh, yeah. Oh, I am gonna huff and puff! Yay! That's like my whole thing! Oh, I've been wanting to huff and puff this whole time. Is this my final form? Well, I love how generous this game's quick time is. I know I've said that before, but I do appreciate it. That can't been it. That was it? She didn't even shoot me with the silver bullet. I've unlocked the Book of Fables of Bigby's mom? Oh, okay. Yeah, I gotta check that book again. I don't know how much longer is left. I don't think a ton. It's not a super long chapter or episode. Was that really it? What? Why didn't... Quick pause. Let's check the Book of Fables. Why didn't she shoot me with a silver bullet? Like, she's so tough. Yeah, Mary's loyalty. Bloody Mary began working for the Crooked Man centuries ago. He promised her freedom to do as she pleased, so as long as she agreed to act in his personal bodyguard and hitman. Because of Crooked Man's power of influence, Mary has never had to worry about getting caught by the authority. She enjoys her job immensely. Okay. Because she's sick. The big bad wolf. Bigby's true form! Final form! Pew, pew, pew. His true form is that of a giant 8-foot-tall wolf. Looked larger than 8 feet, but whatever. In addition to his iconic huff and puff power, he's inherited other abilities from his father, the North Wind. For example, Bigby's able to hold his breath for an abnormally long amount of time, making it impossible for him to drown. Wow, that's kind of creepy. Bigby's mother. Bigby's mother, Winter. I'm gonna say this, and it probably sounds dumb, but I've always liked the name Winter. Just like as a name. So, there you go. End of thought. Fell in love with the North Wind and bore him 7 wolf cubs. Cubs. But he quickly grew tired of her and left, heartbroken and alone. She tried to care for her cubs despite her grief. She was especially fond of Bigby. But as the runt of the litter, he was often teased by his older brothers. He's the runt? After Winter's death, Bigby's siblings went in search for their father, but Bigby stayed behind to protect his mother's corpse from scavengers. Unfortunately, he was too small to defend her. From then on, he vowed to eat something bigger each day until he was large enough to confront his father and finally make him pay for the pain he caused his family. Did I mention I'm on 90-minute sleep? Wow. So sad and cool and kind of like a fun little interesting fairy tale. From then on, he vowed to eat something bigger each day. That's how I got to this size. Sorry. A bad joke. Winter's a cute name. I do like Winter. You know, I always thought if I had a daughter, that would be in the running. Winter. Cool. All right. Yeah. Thanks for reminding me to check this. I often forget. That was actually a really cool story. I mean, there are so many fairy tales that I don't know, right? Fairy tales from so many cultures and all kinds of things that I just would have no idea. But she was the first to bear the curse, removing the would result in death, and any attempt to talk about it was thwarted by a spell. Time went on. Like, I wonder if you were like a fairy tale expert and you went into this game, you'd be like, oh, it's the girl with the ribbon. Like, you know, like you just instantly knew. Okay, let's do this. This is probably not the final confrontation, but I don't know. And if it is, like, what does that even mean? I don't know. We're gonna find out.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Yeah, I'm a little sleepy.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
Oh.
This gun holds 6 rounds of specially designed silver bullets.
Okay.
Now, I may not be the best shot, but I can guarantee that at least one bolt will meet its mark, and you'll find yourself rolling on the floor in agony, unable to heal yourself.
You're probably
Without
right.
Swinehart to save you, you'll die. Is that reason enough for you? Before you do anything with me...
Yeah, that seemed like good reason.
Point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
You sure about that?
Yes, I'm quite sure. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community.
Oh. Oh, Mr. Persuasive, the only guy that would help the lower class, for lack of a better word. The outskirts. Oh.
And I'm sure
I don't know. I'm not much of a
agree
killer,
that I
so
should be given a
I think I
fair
do need to
trial.
take him back.
Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial.
The whole town will be calling for your execution. Why would
Will
you want
they,
me to
though?
bring you back there?
Why don't you let me worry about that? Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women.
Technically.
And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
Maybe you didn't carry it out, but I don't think Georgie was lying when he said you ordered their deaths.
Georgie would have said anything to save himself. We both know that. I'm a businessman, not a killer.
You can be
There's
both.
still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. And I don't think I'm being unreasonable. If
Oh, I
you
hate this
decide
guy.
to do something stupid, like murder me, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero?
This is about protecting Fabletown.
It's weird, they're not giving me a lot of
Asshole
prompts.
Murders 2 of our people. It's my job to bring them down.
Then why are you here? You know who murdered them. Georgie. He's dead, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an
He does think I'm
obligation
that
to bring me
stupid.
in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle.
Alright, let's go.
Alright.
Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it,
I'm
if you don't mind.
not gonna kill him right
What do
here.
you say?
Well, I can't arrest you and then you have the
Fine.
gun.
I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
You're under arrest.
I guess it's not actually an insult to call me a
Given a
pup.
trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
Did you pick up the gun? I don't like that people are just out there making silver bullets. I can take 100 shotgun shots to the chest, but one silver bullet kills me.
We have to do something. Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes,
I
you'll
wonder
have
what would
an
happen if I just
opportunity
killed
to-
him.
He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Oh yeah. Not all the
Are you okay?
outskirts people like
It's
him.
been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
Well,
Yeah.
He didn't make it easy.
What happened?
It doesn't matter. He's here. We got him.
A lot
We can
happened.
Talk about it later.
Yeah.
You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well,
What?
but that, you know. I'm just
glad you made it back in one piece.
Oh, jeez.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
What do you have to say for
Where the
yourself?
fuck do you get
All right,
You
everybody.
think you have the right
And
to
what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done?
Trial
fucking
time.
crook!
This, you should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short
please.
notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the
What?
circumstances, I
No,
thought
no,
it
we
best
need a
if we do
formal
this
hearing.
as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
What?
of
As I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
Georgie was a victim of this psycho, too. He was pushed into the whole thing, and now he's dead.
He's... what?
Dead.
I didn't kill him.
So you see,
well,
the
technically I
culprit
did.
has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but
No,
right
there are
now
levels
you're
of
the
murder.
one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
don't...
told I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
I'm well aware of my rights, Miss White.
I mean,
Let
we should
her
just do a
finish.
trial.
Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary
this guy.
support for
This
the
guy.
forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
And kidnapping Crane at gunpoint.
He went willingly.
Yes, thank you. Now, is there anything you would
I was going
like
to say
to
resisting arrest. He didn't really. I mean,
First
by
of all,
today's
I
standards,
had
he
nothing
did.
to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're
Come on,
involved.
it's obvious.
And there's all the other crap he's done.
We all know who you are.
I don't actually
We
need
know
to say
what you've
anything
done.
right there.
Give it up already.
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government, and most importantly, its
More
citizens.
importantly, the citizens.
These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
But
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
Right. She's actually making a good point. If you can treat this scumbag fairly,
This is ridiculous.
then the people, the normal townspeople who haven't been getting attention, you can treat
You
fairly.
have the floor.
No, he can stay in
Thank you, Miss
handcuffs.
White.
He's dangerous.
You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
So I wonder, is the game gonna? He's an old man. What can he do? Right. We'll see. But I wonder if my test as the player is going to be to go around to each of these people and be like, here's how he affected you, and it's going to be like a test of what I remembered or what I properly investigated. Let's find out.
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was
Lies.
his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing
Faithful.
to do with it.
Tell
This
the
is such
fucking
bullshit.
truth for
He's
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
No.
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby, when you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
You weren't being helpful. You were trying to set me up. Your people tried to kill me.
They get a bit carried away sometimes.
Oh, they get a bit carried away. Everybody working for you gets a bit carried away.
They do it because they want to protect me, as I protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people. Use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Remember his profile? Persuasive, ruthless. We're gonna draw it out. We're gonna make everything come to light. We're gonna be transparent.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that. Hired help. I see some of them.
Then it's even more your fault.
They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions.
Handcuffs would disagree.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in line.
forget it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant.
Stick to the facts.
When
He's
your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes.
not look out.
Wasn't
Take
I?
advantage.
Crane was the one who let this town go to the fucking
And Crane worked for
dogs.
you.
The guy who was in your pocket, remember?
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway.
We did not burn her tree, though.
Turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back. And in turn, we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her.
Yeah, we helped
she was
her too,
able
though.
to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
I hope we made the right
For
choices.
the longest time, not much.
Ah!
But they asked me to come work for them.
Really? The new deputy mayor wants you on the 13th floor.
No. The wolf offered me the job. She wanted my tree destroyed. If she had her way, I'd be hung out to dry on a clothesline by now.
What?
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
I know what you're doing, and it's not gonna work. You can't manipulate us or these people. We're not here to talk about
Oh,
this.
we're not?
Bigby just
This
means
is
that-
important, and I'm glad it's being talked about.
You know why I asked him to destroy your tree. You were working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me.
Uh-oh.
You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with a crooked man.
Oh boy. Well, it's a little more complicated than
Made
that.
some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away.
I still offered
but
her a
I want
job.
you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
I've proven that.
Right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can.
Things haven't been great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you from people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength.
Do you really think the Crooked Man cared about you? He just cared about your money. He cares about your obedience.
It's true.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over.
Ooh,
and
did I do
those
it?
girls will have their justice.
Did I do it? Uh-oh.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded.
He should be in handcuffs.
The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the
Georgie
murders.
was working for you. Bigby got a confession.
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Not Vivian, I get the names mixed up. The one, Narissa, she knows all this too, and now that the ribbon is off, she can testify, which is why this should be in court. Like, we should spend months collecting evidence so we come and, you know, like, do this properly. I love that I'm able to just pause the game because I need longer to think about what to say. What about your history? Can't talk your way out of this. I don't... what's the right answer? It's either... What about your history or you can't talk your way out of this? I think it's the you can't talk your way out of this. I'm directly attacking his persuasiveness.
Snow?
You won't be able to talk your way out of this, crooked man.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of course it's right. This man tormented all of you, for profit! Georgie killed him.
Let me just make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did, because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course! Oh, you just shut the fuck up already!
It's okay.
That was probably not the right thing to say.
At, get to it.
If
I know what he's getting at.
Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions?
What actions? What have I done wrong? Yeah.
How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody?
I didn't actually do anything.
To mashed apples.
I didn't do it. I didn't beat him.
Well, under your watch.
I was a good boy the whole time.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
That was Bluebeard, not me.
He was a murder suspect.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
Nice.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for mine.
This is completely different.
I did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right. Oh, please.
Like what?
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
That's
I
not
mean, a
true.
certain level of privilege should be afforded to
who?
This is how it's always been.
Yes. See, this is exactly to what I'm speaking.
Shouldn't have
we lashed our
brought up the
ropes to
privilege
this
word.
Diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more?
A promise,
Who was there while
but
they
not
idly
the achievement
played in
of
their
it.
towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny. Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby! Miss White!
Here we go.
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the
Ooh,
chance
I'd
to
called
say
it.
something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
She has something to say, and we're gonna listen.
Yeah, we're gonna listen.
Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up.
Yeah.
You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped
She's
just
the last
one
one
toe
alive.
out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
Oh, I missed it,
I
Femboys.
found
Too
Vivian's
late.
body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some
Oh,
order here.
okay. Oh, yeah, no, I'm still good. No, she's doing great.
You're pathetic.
I'm sorry, I don't think
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did
Oh,
it.
another
Faith and
witness.
Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me. And now I can finally say, you're an asshole. And I hope you rot at the bottom of the witching well for what you did.
Nerissa, you heard him. You witnessed this?
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
Well, this is why we should have done a normal trial.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well. No, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next.
Yeah.
So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat.
I'm so glad
you
Nerissa
want to
showed up.
repay all I've done for you.
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
What did you expect to happen here? You're getting what you deserve.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever.
Can we?
He can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's not good enough.
Maybe
There
will
will
be
be
more
point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough bloodshed?
So we get rid of him.
Dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up!
Oh boy.
Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So
Well,
I think
This
we...
is going nowhere.
It'd be nice if you actually
Someone
had
needs to
a
make a
trial or
decision.
something.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Why not?
We should have a vote. Make it democratic.
I guess we're gonna do a
You
vote.
think that's going to work?
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
Oh, I am so uncomfortable being the judge.
I guess it does.
Okay.
The police shouldn't
Are
be
you
the
sure?
judge.
This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Why don't we just vote?
Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
It's Captain Wolf.
Yes, Sheriff. Do what you think is right.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
No.
He has to
We
die.
can lock him
Just
away.
fucking get rid of him.
Oh, man. Oh. I know I'm cheating by pausing it. I don't care. I want to throw him down the well, but okay. Snow probably would say lock him up, but she hasn't really weighed in. The friends of Georgie definitely rip his head off, which is, you know, and then the witch is the well. Beast and Beauty, have they weighed in? You know what? We're gonna lock them up. We're gonna lock them up.
Not this way.
Oh, or we're not. Oh shit! I didn't have my hand on the keyboard. I can press Q so fast though. No. Pull him
I
back.
hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
Well, now I'm really gonna lock him up because he wanted to die. Now I'm really gonna lock him
You had
up.
a way to keep him from hurting people.
Wait, you can't
What
be
he's
serious.
done, you just gonna put him in prison?
This isn't the way, Sheriff.
You're doing the right thing.
Yes, there's a way.
Yeah, it did seem pretty mixed.
All right. Do it.
Yeah, he wants me to kill him. That's why I'm gonna lock him up. Exactly. I don't want to do what he wants. Remember, he's persuasive and ruthless. Ruthless enough to die, and persuasive enough to make me do it. Restart the game? Nah. The choice is blank, The choice is blank.
See you, Colin.
What? Did I... Go back to the main menu. What? What is happening? What? Did I break something? What's going on? Oh, go back to the main menu and press continue. This is a bug. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Fanboys. I literally would not have known this. That's so funny. This game has been out for years, but then Telltale went bankrupt, so I guess, you know. Oh, well, I'm so glad you were here. I would have just probably played that and then give it up. My whole goal with that guy was to cut through his persuasion and not what I was expecting. Not let him gaslight us.
Morning, crooked man.
He's got a sharp tongue. I thought it would be better for everyone if he parted with it.
Oh.
Thanks, Greenleaf.
Turn him into a crow.
Work is work, I guess.
Hey, Sheriff.
Hey.
You gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay. Great.
That's Flycatcher, right?
This fucking line.
Oh, Mr. Wolf? Flycatcher left his keys.
Is everything okay? You look...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this.
Okay.
We'll talk later, okay?
No, I mean, she's busy.
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Uh-oh. Did he just skip the line? Oh, this is that bug.
Colin.
Well, I mean, he's a pig carrying a 6-pack of beers. That's not that crazy. I think all the Fables would rent one building together, go in and buy it to keep the price down. They've been here for hundreds of years, so they could have bought this real estate forever ago when it was cheap. I don't know.
I'm going. Jesus.
They could have done a better job of managing
have like 5 minutes.
Their business.
Carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit.
Hey, I gave him a bunch of money.
Oh, thank you.
Why didn't he glamour?
It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Shit. Just go grab
what
that,
happened?
would you?
Sorry about all this. I tried to help.
Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'll get another chance, but Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway. I told her I had the money, but she didn't want to hear it.
What?
Wait, Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Yeah, Matt, they wouldn't need to glamour if they just stayed inside their building,
too.
too.
To Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye.
Let me fix all their problems for them.
If you could bring it to her?
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
Nice.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
I don't know what to
say,
say.
TJ. But
I thought I fixed this.
Look on the bright side, okay? There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby, so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah. You don't have to worry about the Mondays seeing you. It'll be nice.
Stupid Mondays.
Come on. It won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
Oh, Colin keeps coming back.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ.
Hey, Bigby. Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
I don't know. He, must have run off.
Bullshit.
I mean...
Saying goodbye?
I didn't really want to send him to the farm, but that was not my choice at all.
Hi.
I'm actually kind of bummed
Hi.
about that.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am.
I mean, just for the record, if you're wearing something for like hundreds of years that if you take off, your head just falls off, it would be pretty hard to take it off when people are like, yeah, you should be good now. I think we broke the spell. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Go ahead, pull it off. See what happens. I'm pretty sure I'd leave the ribbon on too.
Easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
No, I understand.
It's okay. I get it.
I might actually help her to rip it off, but it also just
I
might
came here
like,
because
freak her out
I
too
have
much.
to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily.
Okay.
I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good.
Mm-hmm.
But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together.
That
The minute
started
Faith
the whole
stole that
thing.
photo, we had dirt on one of the crooked man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand.
Wait, what?
You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place.
Narissa, what did you do?
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the crooked man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything.
Oh,
and
no.
I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
You were just trying to protect them.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
Georgie promised he'd smooth
sad
things over with the
and
crooked
so
man.
naive.
But then...
But she was dealing with monsters. Oh, sorry. Did I freak you out?
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed.
Mm.
He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the crooked man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
Oh,
but
boy.
It wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the crooked man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
So
Nah,
you
whatever.
think that makes it okay to lie?
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
Oh.
You?
She started the whole thing.
I walked her over here, and I left her. Just hoping that maybe if I
I would
couldn't
notice.
save them.
You were trying to get my attention. So you started all this.
I mean,
I just
she did what she could
pointed
do
you
at
in
that
the right
point.
direction.
People like us get forgotten all the time.
Clearly.
The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence.
Yeah, Lily was missing and nobody went looking for her.
We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
It's going to be different now, I promise.
I can't say it's not true, because it's definitely been true.
Not while I'm around.
You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I hope so.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I don't really know where we stand anymore.
Yep.
Things are just different.
Huh. Things are always different. Look, Bigby. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same.
Except I sent Toad off to the farm. You know, he's got money for glamour. That doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense at all.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Thank you. I'm the little bad wolf.
I need to tell you something. I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too. Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Did Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for. I'll see you around, Wolf.
I don't get it. Oh, that sucks. I don't get the ending. I cannot wait for season 2. Yeah, that's why I'm playing this game. So, yeah, let's go through our choices. I'm glad there's no, like, next time. Nerissa was Faith this whole time? Wait, what? Well, I mean, but like, because they all glamored between each other, right? Like, that's... Yeah, and Faith was Nerissa. Okay, yeah. Alright, you and 31 left Georgie to die. Okay. Oh, 89.6% of players gave Crooked Man a trial? I am really, really surprised. I thought video game players would be like, yeah, just kill him. How did you punish? Again, there were 3 choices, so I'm guessing that's the majority of people that made that choice. Did you accept the gift? 98.5% of players decided to accept the gift. 1.5% of players are monsters. No, 1.5% of players replayed the game and just wanted to see what happened if you didn't. That's what really happened. What were your last words? I hope I've done something good. Again, the majority there. All right, I would say that I'm like a pretty... what's the word? I'm basic. No, I'm with the plurality of people on most choices. I guess I'm a pretty straightforward player. And, you know, a game like this, the first time I play through, I really want to play how I'm feeling. So, like, I want to play the game that I want to play. And it turns out that I play the game like a lot of other people. If I were to play through, I probably would want to make a ton of different choices, including like do a run through as like being a total jerk. You can play this whole game as now that I've played it and now that I kind of understand the mechanics and stuff. It's pretty straightforward. I'm thinking 6-7 hours. You could probably play through this game pretty easy. It was much shorter than I had planned, which ended up working out just fine because I'm rather tired. Yeah, I think overall I was okay to these people. I don't know why Toad had to go to the farm, though. That's something that I'm still bothered about. Are you sure they'll explain it better in Season 2? Yeah, I hope so. So, quick little thoughts on the game. Enjoyed it. I know I was introduced to Telltale probably like a lot of people. I played The Walking Dead and was like, whoa, this is amazing. I played all of Season 1 and I actually never finished Season 2. Just, time and life. But really enjoyed Season 1. I then played the Game of Thrones Telltale game with having never watched the show, and I hated it. Because, I just kept, I was like, oh, it'll be funny if I, say something stupid to this guy. And then he, kills my whole family. I'm like, oh, I didn't know who that character was, so I guess I shouldn't have said that. So, without watching the show, that was always, not a good idea. And then I had heard that the Jurassic Park one was kind of okay, and I watched our buddy Evo play most of it, so I was like, cool, I don't need to play it now. I kind of did okay. And a friend of in 2014, I'm fairly certain it was 2014. A buddy and I played through episode 1 of this game, really enjoyed it, and we were taking turns making decisions, so the character was totally erratic and doing super weird things. And I barely had remembered that, and so, oh, thank you. They're thanking me in the credits. So it was great to actually go back and finish and replay it all and actually do it. So very much enjoyed it. Game holds up. Fairly certain it's from 2012. Completely holds up. This art style just stays good for so long also, which is just one of the things I love about this style. And the fact that Telltale went out of business, I don't know all the corporate details, but they've, reorganized or whatever, and they're making a part 2, and it's coming out soon-ish. That was the driving force for me to say, I gotta finish this game. I gotta get back and play this. I bought this game, 10 years ago. How about I actually finish it? So glad I did, and that is it for now. I will be back Saturday for a fun, cartoony game, and then next Wednesday we start a new game. I don't know if I'll be doing Road 96, the prequel, next Wednesday. I might be doing that, so we'll see. I need to do a little more research on that game and see if it's a one-off game or if it's a multi-week game. But either way, I hope to see you then. Thank you, and good night.